playing Sam with Q, which we don't do a lot. We only have about 3 or 4 plays that we run with those two guys, with them in together. And we tried to run one, which was a post up for Q, but Sam was kind of running around, he didn't know what to do. So we kind of just kept it simple. And when Trevor Weiss is playing with confidence and he's playing up to his ability when he's confident, and just going some ball screens for him is good offense too. So we did that a little bit, we moved it. He found Nick, obviously Q got the big offensive rebound there at the end, and I thought when Q got back in with about 6 or so to go after a nice 3-4 minute rest, which is hard to do, to keep him on the bench that long, but I thought he had good energy and had some big plays for us in those moments.
A lot of contributions from a lot of different players tonight, but down the stretch it was your 2 seniors that really took the game over, both Travis and Quadir. Is that what they're supposed to do in those situations, really kind of carry the team to victory in those situations down the stretch?
Yeah, no question. I mean, you have the confidence in your seniors to play well. This is it. This is their final run. And you're not always gonna play up to your ability, and you're not always gonna make every shot. But as long as you have great spirited play and you're playing good team basketball and you're sharing the ball and you're being good leaders and you're passionate about what you're doing, then that's all I can ask for. But I do know with those two guys, more times than not that they are going to deliver. So I'm just really happy for them. And it was a really nice bounce back win for us. And at the end of the day, you got to win your home ones, and we kind of held court right there, getting that W, getting the home win.
And how important was getting contributions from guys like Kevon Baker, who led the team in scoring in the first half, and you mentioned Sam Doe, 4 points, 4 boards off the bench, but able to give Quadir a good rest in the second half. How important is that bench as kind of the season progresses?
Listen, it's huge for us because, Kevon has not been playing to the minutes that we even anticipated that he would be playing this year. And, Nick Griffin's been playing great, and it's hard to play 10. It just is, and keep guys in rhythm. And we got a lot of guards that can play. I just told the team in there that we over the summer we talked about that we can have different guys step up in different moments. Through the course of this grind of a max season, which we hadn't had that luxury in the past. To Kevon's credit, I'm really, really proud of him. I've only known him a year and a half, really up to this point, but he's been a great teammate, and he's been an unbelievable teammate, and he's kept his head up, and he's coming on the bus, getting on and off the bus, and saying hello to me, and that's through a tough stretch, going through some adverse times, and he was ready to play today, and when he is a guy that when he gets going, he can really get it going. And to be honest with you, I had a very hard time not playing him down the stretch in that game, because he was really good for us in the first half, and he's a big part of this W. But I just wanted to go with Patterson's defense, Weiss's ball handling, and obviously Nick Griffin shooting the ball at such a high level right now. I'm going to keep him in too. So, but I do have confidence in Kevon, and I'm just really, really happy for him. He was a big part of this tonight.
Quadir, a lot of big bodies on that Quinnipiac front line, but yet it was really you kind of disrupting what they wanted to do offensively. How difficult was it playing and banging against those big bodies that Quinnipiac kept rolling out all game long?
It was difficult. They have a lot of size, and they had bigs coming back to back. But it was really just grinding and team defense, which really helped me and helped us all out, and just moving my feet, not trying to let them get easy post-ups.
Did you take anything out of your matchup with Sienna's front court that helped you tonight?
Yeah, just try not to let nobody get easy post-ups and easy duck-ins, and that helped me out a lot today.
Thank you. Open it up.
John, your team usually doesn't get much attention for what you cause in terms of transition defense and turnovers, but you turned them over 15 times in the first half, 24-0 in points off of turnovers. How crucial was that against a team that likes to crash the glass and really make the most out of every offensive possession for you to minimize their time spent in that end?
Now, we've been doing a really good job this year, in particular, turning teams over just with our core defense. We're doing a good job of just being really, really active. It starts with Chaz Patterson, on the defensive end, and everybody else buying in. So, it's big, to be able to turn guys over and get out and get a couple of easy baskets. I thought our defense was was really, really good, you know, they say that our defense against Siena was really good, you know, of course, when you're giving up layups, you're not overly too happy, but, we've been turning teams over this year a little bit, so, I'm very pleased with our defense right now. We were not grinding earlier in the year, we were just trying to outscore people, and I know, you know, we've had a couple games now in the 50s, but we will score the ball before this year is over, and, at a higher level. And as long as we keep our grind mentality defensively, you know, I think this team has a chance to continue to grow.
You came into tonight's contest giving up the lowest percentage of offensive rebounds to opponents in the MAC, 22%. Even though they out-rebounded you by 12 at the end of the night, they only had 4 on the offensive glass in the first half. Was that an emphasis in the game plan?
Yeah, it's an emphasis for us every game, and then in particular, Quinnipiac's just, you can only contain them on the offensive glass. You're not gonna stop them, and that we said, we know they're gonna get some, let's not get discouraged, and as long as we keep fighting, you know, we'll be okay.
Questions for Coach Dunn or Coach Walton? Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.